Hey guys, Danny from TCG Cubing here, and today I'll be showing you how to lube your 3x3 with Lubix. So, the first thing you want is obviously Lubix. So, Lubix always comes with this tip and the Lubix lube. So, the Lubix lube always has this little black thing on the top that stops the lube from coming out. And before you use any of the Lubix, you want to see and to find any air bubbles. So, there's air bubble right here, and sometimes there's a really big air bubble like right over here-ish, and you just want to hold it, like put it inside your 3x3, or just hold it vertically so that the air bubbles can just go up. So that's the first thing, and I'll see you when it's gone up. Okay, so after you've gotten all the air bubbles up to the top of your lube, as you can see, all my air bubbles are on the top. And if you only have like really small air bubbles, then there shouldn't be a problem. You can just go on ahead. But the reason I want you to get all your air bubbles to the top is because when you have like a big air bubble and then you like squeeze the air out, then a ton of lube will just come from the back and squirt out, and you'll just end up wasting a lot of lube. So we're just going to keep this standing up vertically. I have it on this little pencil sharpener. So I just stick the tip in there and then have it like that. And we're going to take apart our entire cube. So what you want to do is find an edge piece, which is one of these pieces, and you just stick your finger under it and like twist it and pull at the same time, and it should come out. So some cubes are harder to take apart than other cubes. So yeah, and then after that you just kind of take pieces out just as you go. Just keep taking them out. That one went really far. So you just keep taking it apart. And if you have any other lube inside your cube that's like still working, then I recommend you wipe it out, because Lubix works best on its own. At least that's what I've heard. So after you've taken apart everything, all the pieces, you'll just have this core left, and you want to take this core and you want to take off the caps. So I'll just put the caps back there. Okay, so I got all the caps off, and now you can see that this core without the caps has these screws. So first you want to get your Lubix, and you're going to take off this black tip. So just screw it off like this. Just, you can see it on the inside. Just screw it off slowly, and then your tip will come off, and then you can put this thing, this like tip, this other tip that'll help you put the lube on more accurately. Just put it in the middle and screw it on, and then you have your Lubix. And then to push the lube out, you just push this. You just hold it with your fingers here and your thumb there, and you push down to have the lube come out this way. So you're just going to grab a little bit of lube. Just need to focus on it really quick. Just going to grab about this much lube, and you're just going to put it under one of the cores. So just put the lube inside under that, and then you're going to spin it a little. So just spin it around until like get the lube in a little, and then you do it to all the sides. So just do it to this side, and then you put the drop of lube under the center. And if you miss, you can just like use the very tip to move it back down. So you can use this tip to just move it back down under, and then just spin it a little. And you're going to want to keep track of which cores you've already done. Okay, so now we've done these two, and I'll see you when I'm done with the rest of mine. Okay, so I'm done with putting lube under all of the cores inside on the inside. As you can see the lube on the inside, and some of it's on the outside. It's okay if you get a little bit on the outside. It won't be that much of a deal. So now what you're going to do is you're going to grab your screwdriver and you're going to pick a core. And then, so I'll just pick this one since it's on the top. So you're going to just unscrew it. So I'm going to do that. It's kind of hard looking through a camera to unscrew stuff. So I'm just going to unscrew this till I can take the screw out. So now I just take the screw out and the spring out. So here's the screw and the spring, and you can probably take off the whole center. So then, now, what you want to do is you don't want to accidentally wipe off the lube that's already on it. And you're gonna just hit the table a little, and then you see this little washer come out, and you want that washer. So now we're going to put a little bit of lube on the inside of that. So if you can see that, you're just going to put the lube around that little ring. So you get just a tiny drop of lube, and you just wipe it around the bottom. And then you should have some lube in there. And then you drop your washer in. And just shake it until it's in position. It has to be flat on the center. And you can use your lube top to just kind of push it down. And what that also does is that it gets a little bit of lube on the top of your washer, and that's what you want. So then after you've done that, you're going to put the spring in, just in there on top of the washer. And we can place this down here for a second. And we're going to put lube on this screw right here. So just put one drop of lube on the screw and just kind of wipe it around. So now you have some lube on that. I didn't really add that much, so I'm just going to add a tiny drop. Okay, and then after you've done that, you're going to put the screw back in to through the washer and the spring, and you're going to put it back on onto the core, the whole core itself, and then screw it back in. So now I'm going to do the rest of them, and I'll be back when I'm done. One thing I forgot to say is that after you're done with one of the center caps, or one of the centers, you just want to put a center cap on it so you know that you've already done the lubing for it. So, yeah. So I've just finished all my centers. I just put the lube under the washer, and above the washer put the spring in, put some lube on the screw, and then put the cap on. So after you do that, you're going to start to put your cube together. So just find any edge piece and put it to the matching color. Find another edge piece that goes either next to it, anywhere next to it, except for here. So that's not it. And here. And you're just going to put it in like that. And then you find the corner that goes in between these two edge pieces. So that is this one, and you just put it in. And you find the edge piece that goes right here, which is this one. And you can put it on the table and push that in. And you're just going to do that until you have one little space left. So I'll just do that really quick. So now I've got everything but this one little space and everything up here. So what you want to do now is you're going to find the corner that goes in there, which is this one. Oh, no, not that one. This one. No? Okay, come on, I need to find it. It's this one. Yes, okay, so you just put that corner in there. And now we're going to find the we're going to find the edge piece, just the yellow edge pieces that go in there, and make sure they match. So we just have this one, we have this one that goes over there, and just keep putting them in. Okay, so now you're going to put, after you get this 2x3, and then this one corner here, you're just going to put the edge piece that goes in there, right here. And then you're going to take your Lubix, and you're going to put it on the edge piece right here. Just like, get some Lubix and put it all across the edge piece there. And then put some on the inside of the lower edge piece. And then you're going to put some on this corner. Well, if you can see the Lubix right there. And now you're going to put some on this corner. So just put some just across the entire line of the corner. And then you can wipe the remaining Lubix off on random pieces. And you're going to put the rest of your cube in. So I'm going to put this one in, this corner into there. And be careful not to wipe off any Lubix, and then put the final edge piece in. Which is usually hard to do with cubes these days. And then now you just scramble your cube and just work in all the lube. So I can already feel it working in. It seems to work fairly well. Just keep scrambling it. And keep on scrambling it. Okay. So now I'll just do a solve for fun. So, sorry to pop the screen a little. I can't really do solves while looking through a camera. Okay, so that was a solve. It was probably around like 20 seconds-ish. So I can already feel the lube working in. Just make sure you get the lube in everywhere. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. Now, you should probably work it in for a couple days, and then it'll probably be at its best. So yeah, anyways, if you've enjoyed, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content, such as other tutorials, unboxings, and stuff we do. Yeah, just stuff. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video, and goodbye.